Hello everyone. Thank you for joining me today at this event hosted by Layer123. Today I will talk about the criticality of network and service management end-to-end, new technologies and players impacting the concept of network and service management. The traditional OSS technologies are not able to support the management of our future network. Network differentiations. Deutsche Telekom is on the journey to transform our network and provide a differentiated experience for our customers. We are on the way to build a software-based telco operators. It is a key building block of the network differentiation activity at Deutsche Telekom, which is my key agenda to transform Deutsche Telekom into a software telco. Our ambition is to create 5G quality of service and network as a service models that solve real customer problems. This will be underpinned by the flexible, programmable, and scalable telco infrastructure based on open, distributed, and cloud-native architecture. The key building blocks of these transformations are cloudification, disaggregation, orchestration, and open APIs. Cloudification entails the production of NT and IT functions in fully virtualized and eventually cloudified way across all domains. We would like to disaggregate the access space with the virtualizations. We are committed to doing this through Open RAN. The use of orchestration on virtualized infrastructure across complex domains and life cycles is critical to optimize process efficiencies and ensure end-to-end managed quality of service requirements are met. We believe that open source will play a critical role here, and open APIs will enable the sharing of various outcomes from our network differentiation projects to the outside world. For example, with open APIs, we can expose certain capabilities that were previously only available to telcos. And where standardized open APIs are implemented across network operators, we will be able to serve quality of service to customers anywhere in the world. Zero-touch network management. We see 5 key components to achieve our vision of network and service management end-to-end. Standards build the basis for the success of our current networks. They will be also a key component for network management in the future. The difference is that collaboration between the standardization organization and in addition to open source projects is a must. The delivery of standards for one domain isn't acceptable. Deutsche Telekom is a strong believer that modern standards are important. We are moving in world of open source. For sure, that has an impact on network management as well. The complexity will increase, and that has to be considered. Automation is key to minimize the complexity, and vendor lock-ins were common in the old world of network management. To achieve more flexibility and minimize the solving time of vendor lock would be a blocking point. It is obviously that we are moving in data-centric world. AI machine learning will help us to achieve the target of automations. New tools, algorithms, and KI aspects will be one element to achieve automation. I want to emphasize another element which isn't normally not in the scope of network management. All that what I mentioned before, recasting a new ecosystem, we see new opportunity for smaller companies to deliver clever network management solutions based on modern standard and open source solutions. How we drive the ecosystem. As I said, All of that has an impact on the ecosystem. Another essential part of network management involves communities and standardization organizations. Deutsche Telekom is actively engaging, contributing, or leading the community-driven approaches, as well as ONF. These include ORAN Alliance, TIP, ONEP, Cloud Native Computing Foundation, CNCF, 3GPP, ETSI, in particular ETSI, ZSM. Automation is a must-have to manage this complexity in disaggregated networks. Deutsche Telekom is working on an independent service management and orchestration, SMO in short, approaches, using ONEP, open source, as the foundation for service automations across all network domains. The framework for all solutions will be ETSI ZSM idea. The transition from traditional RAN to disaggregated and software-defined is a big change for us. There will be an increase in complexity and integration effort and cost associated with integrating different components of scale and ensuring interoperabilities at the level of reliability our customers demand. We understand realistically that this will become a very important challenge. We are also accelerating our collaborative work with our peer operator and industry partners to promote and drive an ecosystem and foster a sustainable supplier landscape. For example, Deutsche Telekom is among a group of 5 European leading telcos to sign an Open RAN MOU. As already said in the ecosystem, we will build on open source solutions as a standard. Interoperability and programmability are key. This is where ONF's ORAN compliant SD-RAN architecture and open source implementation supported by modern standards brings benefit. That are broad engagement in community and standard organizations and need to leverage synergies, share learnings, and exchange knowledges. Common end-to-end automation framework is ZSM. As already said, we see ZSM as the framework which enables end-to-end automation aspect. This framework enables the use of other standard and open source solutions. We support the collaboration with the classical standardization organization like 3GPP and ETSI in combination with the open source solutions like ONEP. I'm happy to say a proposal how the ZSM architecture and ONEP architecture can be aligned is already delivered. We see a close collaborations between ETSI ZSM and ORAN Alliance as a great benefit for ZSM, ORAN, and the telco industry about network and service management, or SMO in short. For sure, not only ETSI ZSM, 3GPP, ONEP, and ORAN important DT, the TM forum regarding open APIs, MEF, and ONF will play an important role. Outlook and future challenges. As I said in the beginning, we are started a journey from a traditional way of network management based on proprietary vendor and domain-specific solution into holistic, flexible, software-driven world of network and service management. For aspects needs to be considered, like the fact that hyperscaler will partnering with the telcos, or the idea of global orchestration, the integration of third parties, and the new promising idea of AI, machine learning. Never before we had a situation like this where the management of our networks are impacting the success of our business. We need a collaboration between the parties, no competition, and more clever ideas and clever people. Let me add with another quote this time. Henry Ford. Coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is a progress. Working together is a success. Thank you for the opportunity to speak to you today.